like there should be no reason for any employee to be touching any part of my body.
I'd rather be smoking weed whenever we breathe. Every time you kiss me, don't say that you miss me. Just come get me. Don't know, I just know I want to. Don't know, I just know I want you.
No, you should show.
Hey guys, okay, I'll show. Hey guys, so I had a pretty cool day. Anyways, my daughter went and got herself, yes, HRH collection, Alex collection, and this is like, everybody talks about this see-through bag, but it's colorful. It's really nice. Like, maybe she should develop a line with this because this is unique. And it's see-through, but at the same time it's color camouflage. Isn't that cool? I like that. And so she got, it's so delicate. It is so delicate. I'm afraid to even touch it, and I was just like, I don't want to like touch it. But anyways, this is the card that she got with it and her meds collection. So when she opened the package, y'all, I'm gonna show you something. Alright, sorry, this envelope. And when you open the envelope, like I showed you the case and that card. So then the jewelry is wrapped in this one sheet of tissue paper. This is so delicate. I don't even know why she would put it in tissue paper like that. So I'm going to put it down because I do not want to get in trouble. It just arrived and this is for an event. So she got, it's a layered piece, 3-piece layer. So this is like a rose gold. This is just like the choker one. Okay. And then you have the silver. And it's so delicate. Look how thin it is, guys. Like, I'm not joking. Like, look how thin this is. Okay? Alright, so that's one of the other layers in silver. And this one is gold, Emily?
Yeah.
This is gold with the pearl at the end. And let me tell you, I'm being so careful right now because I don't want, and it's twisting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So this is the one with the pearl. The one pearl, but it's so thin. Guys, you see that? You see how thin this is? Oh my god. So she has to be so super careful with this. Like literally super duper careful. Like I would think it would come in a more stronger package or even like a box, like a long one of those long boxes, and just really, so it's really protected but not wrapped up in tissue paper and stuffed into an envelope. Like come on. Like I think that packaging setup can be better. Is, I don't know, what would he call it? I mean, not even Tiffany would do that. They'll give you a box at least. Anyways, but it's a cute set. And I'm gonna hand it off to my daughter because it is so delicate and I don't want anything to happen. You understand? Because it's for an event. But I must say, this is the only thing that really caught me was like, I love this see-through, not so see-through, that purse. Yeah. I want to ask you guys a question. Thank you, sweetie. I want to ask you guys a question because, alright, so tell me if this has happened to you, whether at work or, oh my god, my locks just wants to act silly right now. Do you see that, guys? Like, This is the only thing I have an issue with when it comes to freeform, that, you know, these, your hair will just grow and these pieces will just start come up. I just wanted this to come down a bit, be a little tamed, just so that we look at least, you know, together. So let me fix that a bit. All right, good. You know, I don't mind a little off, messy. Anyway, so my question is, like, at work or at school or, I don't know, wherever, have you ever had a person, they have a crush on you, but instead of like just being straight up or something, or I don't know, they just do some things, guys do these things, it's just really bizarre to me, of like, they'll touch you on the shoulder. You know when people play that game of they'll touch you on one side and you look and they're not there, you have to look on the other side and they're over there, and it's like, do you think that's appropriate in a work setting? Be honest with me. Do you think that's really appropriate in a work setting to be doing that type of stuff? I personally don't think it's right to do that in a work setting. You know, like, there should be no reason for any employee to be touching any part of my body or anywhere. You can say hi by calling my name or saying hi, you know, or whatever, or wait until I'm not busy and stuff to say hello or whatever is it. But to do these like kind of childish stuff, to me, is just like bizarre. And first of all, the first rule of really interacting with other employees is to really be respectful and professional, right? Be respectful and professional. Why can't these guys of today, I would say in this millennial time, be really respectful of that? Or is it that they really have no home training, they don't know what they're doing, or they don't care to, they just feel like they are obligated to touch? So it's funny to me because, not funny in a way of ha ha ha, but interesting to me because I was watching a TED Talk with Tracy, there you go, thank you, Tracy Ross, okay? I watched her TED Talk today, and she was in the midst of this TED Talk, she talked about a friend of hers that went to the post office or something, or to the store, something like that, and she was standing in front of, I guess, you know, where they have the envelopes and all these different things or whatever. I think she said the post office or something. So she was standing, her friend was standing and was looking at some stuff. Anyway, some man from behind came over and literally picked her up and moved her over to the side and went about his business of whatever he needed, as if she was an object, and moved her out of the way. And that's appalling because, first of all, he did not even come up to her and say, excuse me, you know, I just wanted to reach over and get this, or, you know, excuse me, is it okay that I can like look at this as well? Nothing of that nature. He looked at her like an object, like, you know, she was not anything to him, and felt like he had every right to touch her and move her. And this today, what was told to me today, is, you know, flash and remind me of that. Why do men feel like they are entitled or in authority position to feel like they can just touch you? Even a tap on the shoulder, you don't need to do that in a work setting. You don't need to do that in any setting. If I don't know you, if you are not family, if you are not like, you know, anyone I don't know, and we're just working, do not touch me. Do not even put your hands on me. Do not even think to come near me and address me in any way you feel like and think it's cool. I know in employee handbooks, there are policies, and I know most businesses have these, you know, what the rules are for employers, what the rules are for employees, what the rules are, you know, when you're in a work setting and everything like that. And I think we are in this day and age, sexual harassment, any type of harassment goes on. Do not touch me. If I am working with you, do not touch me. You can address me and say hi, or if there's something that you need, you call to me or you let me know. But you do not have any right whatsoever to touch my body. This is my private area, the space right here, right? This is all mine, unless I give you permission to, you know, it's no problem. But if I did not give you that permission and you did not ask, you have no right, right? I'm the governor of this whole temple here, this whole space, not you. You are violating my privacy. You're violating me as a person, as a woman, you know, as a person working in an environment. You just violated so many rules and regulations to the point where you think it's funny, you think it's cute, you think it's, hi, you know, and playing this stupid game as if it's like, you know, we're back in kindergarten. Like, for real? Let me know what your thoughts are on this, guys, because I really think it's really tiring to keep talking about our rights as a female, and men just feel like it just goes through one ear out the other, and they feel like they can just do whatever. Like, it is so bothering to me. So I wanted to touch base. Let me know, what do you think, male or female? If you've gone through that, they just feel like they can just like, oh, you know, either touch your hand, touch your shoulders, or whatever it is, just have like reaching out, you know, they have sticky fingers, and they just have to have this way of communicating with you by touching. Can't you communicate with your mouth? You know, and just speak to me like you would with your friends or your other professional colleagues. Like, hello, you know, why do you feel like you have every authority over my body to like just touch me? Do not do that. Do not do that. So if that's happening to you guys, if that's happening to you and you haven't said anything, please say something. Let them know how you feel. Let them know you do not like it, and they don't have no right to do that, and that's a violation of employee policy. Actually, it is. They do not have that right. That's in violation. Okay? They can get right up for harassment like that for that. So let them know, you know, the moment it happens. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, stop and let them know, no, wrong is wrong. You know, that makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like that. I don't care if you're playing around or you're trying to be friendly or whatever. I do have a name. I do have, you know, call me by my name. If there's something that you need, address me. If there's not, please go about your business and go do your work. Right? I'm doing my work. We're in a work environment. You do your work. I do my work. Okay? I'm not your friend. Right? And I think that's the other thing too. Like, I don't know what this is nowadays. Like, everybody wants to be friend so much. If you're working with someone, that doesn't mean I'm your friend. We're just working colleagues, okay? I don't have to be your friend, right? You're here to work your hours. I'm here to work my hours, or whatever it is. Or if I'm working on this project and you're on the team to work on this project, that's all it is. It's a project, and that's it. You go about your way, I go about my way, right? And that's how it should be, unless we've known each other for so long that we have a good working relationship, that you're almost like my buddy. But but if that's not it, then stop. Don't even think you can go that route of be like, oh, and hugging or what. No, please don't. Please don't. You know, in a work environment, do not do that to me. So if that's happening to you, ladies, speak up. You have every right to let your managers know. If it continues even after you speak to that person, if they are still continuing after you speak to that, you let the manager know and let them get written up, because wrong is wrong. Do not accept it. All right, so I want to know your 2 on this. All right, I just gave my 2s. I want to hear your 2s, and I'll see you in the next one.
I'd rather be smoking weed whenever we breathe. Every time you